back to that Jeffrey Epstein scandal. The latest on that: Epstein's longtime partner, Ghislaine Maxwell, appearing virtually for a closed-door deposition before the House Oversight Committee, but she invoked the Fifth Amendment and refused to answer any questions. Let's try to get back out now to Joe Khalil, live for us there in Capitol Hill. So, Joe, today is also the first day lawmakers can review unredacted versions of millions of Justice Department files pertaining to Epstein.
Yeah, and that's going to be hugely important in the life of this investigation. Going back to Maxwell, one member who came out described her demeanor in that short deposition as unrepentant, robotic, and not at all remorseful. It was obviously very short. She and her attorney, through Zoom, because she's still in prison, appeared just for a couple of minutes. Both Republicans and Democrats came out pretty disappointed because obviously they wanted to ask substantive questions of her that they did not get a chance to answer. And the consensus from both sides was that for her, this was a play to try to make an appeal for clemency directly to President Trump, potentially through these lawmakers. We've learned that actually she and her attorney said she would clear the names of the Clintons and of President Trump at some point later on in a setting where she could be on the record to do so, which was very interesting information coming out. But take a listen to what we heard from the chairman, James Comer, the Republican of the House Oversight Committee, and also from Democrats as they both left this, again, very short deposition where Maxwell essentially just pleaded the Fifth and didn't take any serious questions.
Ghislaine Maxwell took the Fifth and refused to answer any questions. This obviously is very disappointing. We had many questions to ask about the crimes she and Epstein committed, as well as questions about potential co-conspirators. It was pretty clear, according to the survivors, and you know, we had 20-some members in that meeting, that Maxwell was a very bad person, and she committed a lot of crimes. And it was the intent, in my opinion, when we left that meeting in a bipartisan manner, that we would not grant immunity.
She is a monster. She does not care. She has no remorse. She is not seeking to bring about some kind of closure for these women. She doesn't care. And frankly, it seems like this administration overall does not care. All they care about is protecting the powerful and protecting pedophiles.
So pretty harsh words there from Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, but still both sides pretty, again, united in their frustration. This is what they expected, disappointing nonetheless to actually get here and hear Maxwell sort of flout the seriousness of this investigation by not answering any questions today.
All right, so Joe, we know that the Justice Department is also now allowing members of Congress to come in and view the full unredacted Epstein files, but there are strict rules with that. What do we expect to come out of this?
Yeah, they're not allowed to bring their phones, so no recording, no pictures, but they can go and actually view all of the documents, unredacted, any ones that they want. And there are some specific documents they're aware of that they've seen, but that have been heavily redacted, certain names taken out, that members have told us they want to see those specifically. The co-conspirators, they want to see some of the charging documents originally that Epstein got this sweetheart deal and what was actually laid out on paper. Take a listen. This is Congresswoman Melanie Stansbury talking about what she is gearing up for as she heads to the DOJ headquarters today.
And many of us will head to the Department of Justice today to look at the memos and internal documents of the Department of Justice that were removed from the website to understand why names of survivors were unmasked and why and who the Department of Justice is shielding as they have redacted files that include perpetrators and co-conspirators.
We know several important members to these investigations here on Capitol Hill are heading over today. The top Democrat on the House Judiciary Committee, Jamie Raskin, already went this morning. Several more, including Republican Thomas Massie and Ro Khanna, going later today around 3 o'clock. And we know the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, James Comer, who you heard from, he will be going tomorrow. But this is open basically business hours, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. Any senator, any House member is allowed to go and view these documents.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.